Hi, I want to introduce you to a book by Conrad Lesnar. As you can see, it has an outstanding cover, and the book is outstanding as well. This is Conrad's first novel. It is 305 pages, and I can guarantee you that you will not be bored on any of them. I look forward to more books by this author. This book, Cryptic, Serial Killers with Smarts, is a thriller about two serial killers working together to taunt and outsmart the law as they kill. But it is not like most serial killer stories. It also has a sense of family, along with some historic events and a touch of the supernatural. What if a serial killer had no pattern, no preferred types of victims, no preferred way of finding victims, no preferred way of killing? Indeed, no real planning. What if the serial killer just acted on impulse and left no physical evidence? How would the cops find the killer? Who would be safe? No one. In his gripping and chilling book, Cryptic, Conrad Lesnar tells us about a serial killer, Gus Ward Henderson, who starts as a teenager, killing random people while on vacation with his parents. He kills his cousin and gets away with it. The killings continue for years, but no one is the wiser. But it is not enough to stump the cops. Gus now needs the cops to know he's winning. Murder with impunity. It's not just murder, it's a game. A game the cops are losing because they can't figure out the cryptic messages that Gus sends them. Then Gus teams up with a person who has a genius IQ, and their messages are even more complex. Now there are two killers trolling for random victims, a person fishing, a young couple on the beach, a guy and a gal at a park, a guy who works nights at the cinema. Here is an excerpt from the book. Toward the end of January, he started riding around in his car. He visited other counties, desolate places, and looked at people. As he drove down a little used road, he noticed a hitchhiker, a young man, maybe 20 years old, with longish hair and the looks of a college kid. He looked in the rearview mirror and saw no traffic and none up ahead either. As he passed the kid, he took a snub-nosed .38 revolver out of his coat pocket. Stopping the car, he backed up some for the hitchhiker, who ran up to the car. As the kid opened the door, Gus said, "Happy holidays." Then he shot him in the chest. The hitchhiker grabbed his chest and fell backwards into the weeds. Gus moved over and looked out the open door at him. He was dead. But to make sure, he shot him once in the head, then closed the door and drove off. Let me recommend that anyone interested in thriller, suspense, crime stories pick up a copy of this book. It can be found on Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble, as well as the Outskirts Press website. See the websites below in the comments section and feel free to comment.